What's good, Fishing H fam, and welcome back to another video. In this episode, you guys are about ready to see me and my dad finally were able to get offshore. Finally got some calm waters, calm winds, and we made it out and we caught some fish. And as you see by the title, we did catch a keeper and we filmed the catch and cook. So make sure you watch the entire video all the way through because you don't want to miss a single part of it. But let's get straight into the video. There we go, it's about time. I didn't get robbed. It's definitely small, whatever it is. Mangrove. Yeah. First offshore fish in months. Baby mangrove. Ow. Whoa, guy. Ronnie's hooked up to something. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's got. See a little color. What is it? Oh, a big old trigger.
How big do them things gotta be?
Probably not even in season. I can look real quick. There we go.
Yeah.
This is decent. Whatever it is.
Is that on shrimp?
Yeah. Trigger again. Oh no, red. Nice to see they're here. No, hopefully we can find bigger ones. Beautiful little red grouper. Love these guys. Hopefully we could get on a bigger one. It wasn't. All right, look, we're gonna sit with the bail open for a little bit. Or get out.
Get me on, boy.
No. It's
Oh, get him out of there! Stuck you right in. Unbelievable.
oh, sheephead.
Get out of here, my first sheepy.
This is your first ever sheep's head?
First ever sheep. Definitely not sizable.
Don't let it go though.
Huh?
Don't let it go for a second.
Dude, quit. Gotta be 12.
Hold it out. I'm gonna get a shot for it so I can screenshot it. Okay. Nice, Ronnie.
Mother?
Nice, Ronnie.
Thanks, little guy.
I guess we'll give Ron some camera time.
Yeah, you got it. Hammer me.
If he can get the hook out.
You go.
His first ever sheep's head he got.
Oh, come on.
There it goes. All right. Let's see. Let's see what we got. We got him out. This little tiny red grouper. So, if you happen to get rocked by grouper like I just did, just open your bail, put it in one of these little rod holders, and just let it free. And eventually, the groupers will swim out of that little, the rocks whenever they feel comfortable and they don't have the tension on them, and you can get them up. This guy took a decent amount of time to get up. Same thing happened to my dad, so what I'm gonna have him do after I release this is the same exact thing as I did. So, beautiful little guy, let's let him go. Oh. Oh, Jesus, dude, that was right away. This is good. Oh, he rocked me. Oh, no, he did. He came out. He came out. He came out. Did he come out? Oh, no, he's still on. Oh, a nice mangrove. possible keeper. What do we do?
What is it? What is size is it? That's good.
Okay, I'm gonna get this guy in the boat. All right, so we got this keeper mangrove. We're gonna put him in the cooler. I kind of hooked him deep too, so probably wouldn't have made it even if I, he probably wouldn't have made it if I throw him back. So we're just gonna get this boy on some ice and enjoy him. Get him up. Oh yeah. Me and Ronnie are doubled up. He's got a little grouper, so is that what I got? 2 red groupers, double up.
They're pretty nice.
Where's his? Man, I wish we would hook into a keeper one of these bad boys. Let's let him go too. All right, guys, we just made it home. Right now we're cleaning up the boat and rods, and then we're gonna fillet up that mangrove snapper, and we're gonna cook it and see if we can find a good recipe for it. All right, so as you guys can see, it measured into 11 3/4. Now, before I start this, just know, by no means am I saying I'm a super great filleter, but we're practicing. So we're gonna cut in. Oh, and this knife is super dull, by the way. I need to get a good knife sharpener. So we're gonna cut in like that, if I can, with this knife. There we go. Then we're just gonna follow down the backbone. I'm actually may have to go get another knife because, whoa, because this is painfully dull. Painfully dull. Can't even get through here. There, it's going now, I think. You just want to go right along that backbone, and then I say like right as you get to like the anal fin, I like sticking the knife all the way through like that, and then just going down with force so you go along it. And then, let me position this a little better. Just take your knife and work it down that backbone. See, now where I mess up every time, is when we get to the rib cage area. I still need to like learn what the best way is to cut around the rib cage area. I kind of just like try to like completely avoid it and cut over it, and I lose some meat, but as you guys can see, like this knife is already super dull, so it's super hard to cut through it. So like right here every time is where I mess up filleting. But for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna saw under here, and we're just gonna salvage as much meat as we can. Here we're gonna go like this. If I can even get through it with this knife. Alright, so now we're gonna come, just because I have to, just saw up through here. You want to avoid puncturing that because that's gross. There we go. So pretty much we didn't leave like any meat on here, just around the rib cage where I said where I always mess up a little bit. But now to get the skin off, you want to take it like this, run your knife, grab, and keep your knife super flat. That's where I like using a bendier knife. Keep it super flat. You just go across the skin like that, and no meat left on the skin. Super small fillet. That's kind of why I don't really like keeping these littler mangroves, just because it's kind of small. But rub your hand along, try to find where the bones are. Normally there's bones down here, so take your knife at like a slant and take it down, because you'll get just those bones out and you'll leave meat on there. And then there's your one fillet. And then what I like doing is right after I fillet them, I put them in salt water, because it kind of gets some of that fishier taste out of it. So now I'm going to do that to the other side, and we're going to prep this thing and cook it up. Alright guys, so here are our two fillets. As you can see, I completely butchered this size, but it's whatever. So I'm going to take these things up and I'm going to season them up and probably throw them up on the grill tonight. Alright guys, so we put the fish on this paper towel just to get it dry and just to get like any like scales or anything left over like that. And what we're going to do is I put some tin foil right here with some butter on it. Now the butter will obviously provide flavor and it will make it not stick to the tin foil. So we're going to see how this works, and then we're just going to boom, just like that. Now let's take our seasonings. I'm going to do 4 seasonings tonight, and I'm not going to put a lot because I don't want to overpower, because I really want to taste this fish. So we have some Cajun's Choice blackened seasoning, some pink Himalayan salt, some garlic powder, and some black pepper. So I'm just going to put a little bit of each on just the one side, because like I said, I don't want to overpower the flavor of the fish. Oh, and just like that, I put a lot of garlic powder on that one little piece. Okay, what did I put on? Blackening. I might put a little more blackening on just because I really like the blackening seasoning. And to give it that little kick. But now I'm just going to fold this up just like this. Hopefully, if this will work. And I'm going to go preheat the grill, and then I'm just going to put this on for a couple minutes since both fillets were pretty small. Okay, so I've let the grill kind of warm up on medium-high heat for probably like 5 minutes. Now we're just going to throw this on there for a little bit. I don't know, probably like 3 to 5 minutes, because how small or how thin the fish is. And I'm just going to turn you guys back on when it is. Alright guys, I think I cooked it for a total of 5 minutes, so it should be plenty done with the thickness of it. So let's open this up. Oh yeah, that looks and smells really good. I'm gonna flip this camera around and record me eating, so bear with me for a second. Alright guys, so there's the fish. Yeah, this is super flaky. I can't even like get it onto my fork, but here goes nothing. Pretty good. It's a lot better when it doesn't sit in your fridge or freezer like we normally would with it. It's a light fish. I'm glad I didn't overdo it with the seasonings. I'm gonna get one more bite, and then I'm gonna slide the plate over to my dad, and I'm gonna make him take a bite, and he's gonna try it. But that is definitely a solid recipe. It would be a lot better though if we had more, because very little amount. But I'm gonna slide this over and I'm gonna put it on my dad. All right, let's get Ronnie's reaction to the snapper, the mangoes.
That is really good. That is so much better than the first time I had it.
So out of 5, I think I'm gonna give that a 3.5 to 4 out of 5. I feel like if I put some lemon wedges in it, that would make it a little better. What do you give it out of 5?
I give it out of 5?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely a 4. This is awesome.
Definitely a solid recipe if you guys want to try it. It would, obviously we don't have a lot of meat to eat it with, but we both like it. So that concludes this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe, guys. I'm peacing out. I'll catch you next time.
The better days will come. I can't stay now, bitch. I'm always on a run, heading to the other side where I can see the sun, but I can't forget my past.